In a world where emotions often feel like a wild roller coaster, finding peace within ourselves can seem impossible. But there's a timeless wisdom in Zen philosophy that can help anyone, not just Zen practitioners, understand their emotions and handle them better. This isn't about religion, it's about learning how to stay calm and steady no matter what life throws at us. Let's explore how Zen teachings can guide us toward inner peace and balance. Imagine a day when anger, fear, and sadness no longer control you. A day when you can respond to life's ups and downs with a calm heart and a clear mind. That's the promise of emotional mastery, finding balance and strength in the middle of life's chaos. You might think this sounds too good to be true, but stay with me. This isn't about magic or quick fixes. Instead, we'll dive into simple, practical tools inspired by ancient wisdom that anyone can use every day. If you enjoyed this journey and want to help us grow, please like and share this video. It makes a big difference in reaching more people through the YouTube algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe. Only 10% of our viewers are subscribed. Your support truly matters. Understanding emotions through Zen. At the heart of Zen philosophy is a simple but powerful idea. Everything changes. This includes your emotions. Zen teaches us to see emotions not as fixed or permanent, but as temporary. They come and go, just like clouds in the sky or waves in the ocean. This understanding, called impermanence, can transform how we experience our feelings. Think about it. Just as the weather changes from sunshine to rain and back again, our emotions shift too. Joy, sadness, anger. They all rise and fall based on what's happening around us or inside us. Knowing this can help us stay calm when emotions feel overwhelming. Instead of clinging to good feelings or fighting against bad ones, Zen encourages us to simply observe them. How to practice emotional mastery. Zen offers a simple yet powerful practice for dealing with emotions. Mindfulness. Mindfulness means paying full attention to the present moment without judging it. By learning to watch your thoughts and feelings with curiosity, instead of reacting to them impulsively, you can create space to respond calmly. The good news? You don't need hours of meditation or a quiet retreat to benefit from mindfulness. Start small. When you feel overwhelmed, take a few deep breaths. Pause and notice the sensations in your body. These tiny moments of awareness can make a big difference. Whether you're a busy parent, a stressed-out student, or anyone in between, this path is open to you. One mindful moment at a time, you can build emotional balance and inner peace. Emotions are like waves. Zen often compares emotions to waves on the surface of the ocean, momentary disturbances that rise and fall within the vast stillness beneath. By grounding ourselves in the deeper parts of our being, we can ride these waves with ease, knowing they will eventually pass. This doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing tough emotions like anger, fear, or sadness. Instead, Zen encourages us to turn toward these feelings with kindness and curiosity. Think of them like clouds briefly blocking the sun. They are not permanent, and they don't define the sky. Rather than running away from uncomfortable feelings, Zen invites us to explore them. Why do you feel this way? What thoughts or beliefs are behind your emotions? By looking deeply, you can uncover the root causes of your feelings and free yourself from old patterns that keep you stuck. Finding calm through meditation. In today's busy world, finding peace can feel like chasing a dream. But meditation, a cornerstone of Zen practice, offers a way to create that calm. Meditation isn't about shutting off your thoughts or emotions. Instead, it's about learning to sit with them without being swept away. Here's how it works. 1. Find a quiet place to sit. 2. Focus your attention on something simple: your breath, the sounds around you, or the sensations in your body. 3. When your mind wanders, and it will, gently bring your focus back to the present moment. Through this practice, you begin to see them as temporary, like clouds moving across the sky. This detachment doesn't make you cold or indifferent. It helps you respond to life's challenges with clarity and balance. Welcoming all emotions with compassion. Zen teaches that even difficult emotions like anger or sadness are not bad. They're natural parts of being human. The key is to approach them with compassion instead of judgment. Imagine treating your emotions like a friend who's struggling. You wouldn't push them away or criticize them. Instead, you'd listen and offer kindness. By practicing mindfulness and compassion, you create space to process your emotions in a healthy way. Over time, this leads to greater self-understanding and emotional resilience. The journey to inner peace. Zen isn't about avoiding life's challenges or pretending everything is fine. It's about facing whatever comes your way with grace, wisdom, and an open heart. Through mindfulness, meditation, and the understanding of impermanence, you can navigate life's highs and lows with a steady mind and a peaceful spirit. Remember, emotions are like waves. They come and go. But with the tools of Zen philosophy, you can learn to surf those waves, finding freedom and balance along the way. Let's take this journey together, one mindful moment at a time. Finding balance and peace with loving kindness meditation. In Zen philosophy, one of the most effective ways to nurture balance and peace within is through loving kindness meditation, also called metta bhavana. This practice isn't just about sitting quietly. It's a heartfelt journey of extending kindness and compassion, first to yourself and then outward to others, eventually including all living beings. The meditation begins by silently repeating phrases like, "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," "May I live with ease." After directing these kind wishes toward yourself, you gradually expand the circle to loved ones, acquaintances, people you might have conflicts with, and finally to all beings, everywhere. This practice softens the boundaries between self and other, creating a sense of connection that transcends personal grievances or worries. It reminds us that everyone is navigating life's challenges just like we are. By cultivating this deep empathy and care, we develop equanimity, a steady mind and heart that can face life's ups and downs with grace. Loving kindness meditation isn't limited to formal sitting sessions. Zen encourages bringing this compassionate mindset into everyday interactions. When you notice someone struggling, offer them kindness in your thoughts or actions. When you feel frustrated or angry, turn that compassion inward, understanding that emotions are natural and fleeting. Over time, this ongoing practice fosters emotional strength and resilience, helping you respond to life's challenges with kindness rather than reacting impulsively. Equanimity doesn't mean indifference or suppressing emotions. Instead, it's about embracing life with a sense of calm and balance. Through mindfulness and loving kindness, we cultivate the ability to stand strong in the face of difficulties, finding peace even in the most chaotic moments. Letting go of attachment for true freedom. Life often feels like a constant chase. After happiness, security, success, or love. But according to Zen, the root of much of our suffering is attachment, clinging to people, possessions, and outcomes as if they define our happiness. When things inevitably change, because everything in life is impermanent, we feel pain, frustration, or loss. Letting go of attachment is not about giving up on life or suppressing emotion. Instead, it's about engaging with the world fully while understanding that everything is temporary. This mindset, known as non-attachment, allows us to enjoy life without being consumed by fear of losing what we hold dear. Zen encourages practicing non-attachment through mindfulness meditation. During mindfulness practice, you observe your thoughts and feelings as they arise and pass, like clouds moving across the sky. Instead of clinging to pleasant experiences or resisting unpleasant ones, you learn to sit with them, knowing they are part of the natural flow of life. Wisdom is also key to letting go of attachment. In Zen, wisdom means seeing reality as it truly is, dynamic, interconnected, and impermanent. When we stop expecting life to conform to our desires, we free ourselves from unnecessary pain. This doesn't mean we stop caring. It means we stop trying to control what's beyond our power. The process of letting go doesn't happen overnight. It's a process of gradually loosening the grip of fear and craving. As you let go of attachment, you discover that true happiness doesn't come from clinging to external things, but from a deeper sense of inner freedom. You begin to engage with life more fully, appreciating each moment for what it is, rather than wishing it were something else. Letting go is not about denying your emotions or pretending you don't care. It's about creating space to experience life without being weighed down by expectations. With time, non-attachment helps you navigate life with clarity, openness, and a profound sense of peace. The role of compassion in emotional resilience. In the tapestry of human experience, compassion is one of the most transformative qualities we can cultivate. Zen philosophy sees compassion not just as a virtue, but as a practical tool for emotional resilience and inner strength. At its heart, compassion is the ability to recognize that all beings share a fundamental desire for happiness and freedom from suffering. One of the central ways Zen teaches compassion is through loving kindness meditation. This practice isn't limited to wishing others well. It's about deeply connecting with the shared struggles of being human. As you extend compassion to yourself and others, you cultivate a sense of belonging that transcends isolation and fear. Compassion also strengthens emotional resilience, the ability to recover from setbacks and face challenges with courage. When we meet our own suffering with kindness, we stop being so hard on ourselves. Instead of criticizing ourselves for our mistakes or hardships, we can offer understanding and care. This approach doesn't erase the pain, but makes it easier to bear, reminding us that struggle is part of being human. Similarly, compassion for others helps us stay grounded in difficult times. When we reach out to support someone else, it not only helps them, but also lifts us out of our own worries. Acts of kindness, big or small, remind us of our shared humanity, creating a sense of connection that sustains us even in tough moments. Zen teaches that compassion isn't just about feeling sorry for others. It's about actively nurturing a spirit of kindness and understanding in every interaction. By practicing compassion, we strengthen our emotional resilience, allowing us to approach life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Living with mindfulness and an open heart. Zen philosophy offers a path to inner peace, not by escaping life's difficulties, but by learning to live fully in the present moment. At the core of this practice is mindfulness, the art of being completely aware of what's happening right now, without judgment or distraction. Mindfulness isn't just about sitting in meditation. It's about bringing attention and presence to everything you do, feeling the warmth of water as you wash your hands, noticing the sound of leaves rustling in the wind, or truly listening when someone speaks to you. Each moment becomes an opportunity to connect deeply with life. This mindful awareness helps us cultivate equanimity, the steady calmness that allows us to face life's ups and downs without being overwhelmed. Through mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and emotions as they arise and pass, like waves on the surface of the ocean. Instead of being pulled under by strong feelings, we find our footing in the vast, still depths of awareness. Zen also teaches us to approach life with an open heart, embracing both the joys and sorrows that come our way. This openness doesn't mean we ignore pain or discomfort. It means we accept them as part of life's rich tapestry. By letting go of resistance and meeting each moment with curiosity and kindness, we discover a deeper sense of peace. This journey of mindfulness and compassion isn't about becoming perfect. It's about showing up each day with a little more awareness, a little more kindness, and a little more courage. Over time, these small steps lead to profound transformation, helping us navigate life with clarity, connection, and joy. Zen reminds us that peace is not something we have to search for. It's already here, waiting to be uncovered. By living mindfully and embracing life as it is, we find freedom and happiness that no circumstance can take away. Cultivating compassion and emotional resilience. Compassion is at the core of Zen philosophy. In Zen, we recognize that compassion is not just a feeling, but a practice, something we actively cultivate. By offering compassion to those who are suffering, we don't just help ease their pain, we also nurture a deep sense of purpose and meaning in our own lives. Compassion expands our perspective, helping us see beyond ourselves and our own struggles, creating a sense of connection to the larger web of existence that unites all beings. Through the practice of compassion, we understand that we are all interconnected. When we offer kindness, it creates a ripple effect that extends beyond our immediate circle, influencing the larger world around us. This interconnectedness means that the suffering of others is not something separate from us. When others are in pain, we feel it, and when we offer compassion, we alleviate our own burdens as well. This profound connection binds us together and reminds us that we are never truly alone. Compassion also deeply nurtures our emotional resilience, the ability to bounce back from adversity. By fostering compassion in our hearts, we develop the strength to face life's difficulties with courage, grace, and patience. In the moments of hardship, it is often our ability to extend compassion to ourselves and others that sustains us, helping us endure and overcome whatever challenges arise. This kind of emotional resilience is not just about surviving life's storms. It's about thriving in the face of them, learning to grow stronger, wiser, and more compassionate with every experience. By regularly practicing compassion, we transform our lives and contribute to making the world a kinder, more understanding place for all beings. As we cultivate compassion in our hearts, we find a wellspring of inner strength that allows us to approach life with an open heart, even in the most trying of times. Overcoming obstacles on the path to emotional mastery. Embarking on the journey towards emotional mastery, an inner peace, is never without its challenges. Along this path, we encounter a variety of obstacles. Some internal, like self-doubt or old habits, and others external, like the pressures of life, societal expectations, or difficult relationships. In Zen, every obstacle is seen not as a barrier, but as an opportunity for growth, a chance to learn, evolve, and deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. One of the most common obstacles on the path is self-judgment. As we strive to become better, to be more mindful, compassionate, and present, we may find ourselves struggling with feelings of inadequacy. We might criticize ourselves for not being perfect, for not making progress fast enough, or for not being as calm and wise as we hope to be. In these moments, Zen teaches us the importance of self-compassion. Instead of succumbing to harsh self-criticism, we learn to treat ourselves with the same warmth, understanding, and acceptance that we would offer a dear friend. We embrace our imperfections as part of our human journey, recognizing that we are worthy of love and compassion exactly as we are, flaws and all. Another significant obstacle is resistance to change. Even when we recognize the need for transformation in our lives, we may find ourselves clinging to old patterns, beliefs, or behaviors that no longer serve us. Change, especially personal growth, often feels uncomfortable or intimidating. But Zen teaches that change is a constant and inevitable part of life. In the natural world, everything is always changing. Seasons shift, rivers flow, and life continually moves forward. By embracing the Zen concept of impermanence, we understand that holding on to the past or resisting the future only creates suffering. To truly grow, we must embrace change as part of the natural flow of life. When we accept this, we find the courage to step into the unknown, knowing that we are supported by the wisdom of the present moment. External challenges also frequently arise on the path to emotional mastery. Life events, relationship conflicts, or societal pressures can all test our resolve and threaten to derail our progress. During these moments, it can be tempting to give up, to think that our efforts are in vain, or that we are powerless in the face of adversity. Yet Zen philosophy teaches that it is in these very moments of struggle that we find our greatest potential for growth. Through mindfulness and compassionate awareness, we develop the strength to meet adversity with calmness and clarity. When we face life's challenges, instead of reacting from a place of fear, frustration, or helplessness, we can respond with grounded wisdom and emotional balance. We may stumble and fall, but each time we do, we rise stronger. Every obstacle is a lesson, a chance to refine our character, deepen our practice, and move one step closer to the peace and equanimity we seek. Ultimately, overcoming obstacles on the path is not about avoiding difficulties or achieving perfection. It is about embracing the journey itself, with all of its twists and turns, triumphs and setbacks. It is about cultivating the courage and resilience to face whatever comes and to grow through it all. Embracing impermanence, the Zen way of life. In Zen philosophy, impermanence is a fundamental teaching. It is the understanding that all things, including ourselves, are in constant change. Just as the seasons change, the rivers flow, and the stars shift in the sky, so too do our experiences, emotions, and circumstances. Everything is in a constant state of flux. Despite the wisdom of impermanence, many of us resist change. We long for stability, for things to stay the same, especially when life is difficult. This attachment to permanence, however, is what causes suffering. Zen encourages us to embrace the impermanent nature of life, to see it as a source of freedom, not fear. By accepting that everything, both the good and the bad, is temporary, we release the grip that attachment has on us. We stop trying to control life and begin to flow with it instead. Mindfulness is the primary practice for embracing impermanence. When we engage in mindfulness meditation, we learn to observe the ebb and flow of our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations without clinging to them or rejecting them. This practice helps us recognize that all things, joys, sorrows, challenges, and victories, are temporary. In doing so, we can let go of the need to hold on to anything, realizing that true peace comes not from clinging to the past or fearing the future, but from being fully present in the moment. By accepting impermanence, we also begin to live more fully. When we realize how fleeting life is, we are motivated to make the most of each moment. We find beauty in the small things, the way the sun rises, the sound of a bird's song, the laughter of a loved one. We cherish these moments, knowing that they are temporary, and that's what makes them precious. Letting go of our attachment to permanence allows us to live with more freedom and lightness. We stop resisting change and start flowing with life's natural rhythms. Instead of trying to control our experiences, we learn to embrace them as they come: joy, sadness, success, and failure. Knowing that each moment is an opportunity to learn, grow, and deepen our understanding of the world. Transforming negative emotions into opportunities for growth. In Zen, we don't view negative emotions, like anger, sadness, or fear, as something to be avoided or suppressed. They are simply natural parts of the human experience. Instead of seeing them as obstacles, Zen teaches us to approach them with curiosity and compassion, recognizing that each emotion, positive or negative, carries valuable insights about our inner state. One of the most powerful tools for transforming negative emotions is mindfulness. Through mindfulness, we learn to observe our emotions as they arise without judgment. We don't try to control them or push them away. Instead, we allow ourselves to fully feel them, observing how they change and pass. By acknowledging their presence without attaching to them, we free ourselves from the cycle of suffering that often accompanies strong emotions. This mindfulness practice helps us understand the root of our emotions, giving us the clarity to respond rather than react. Zen also encourages us to meet our negative emotions with compassion. Instead of judging ourselves for feeling angry, sad, or fearful, we offer ourselves kindness and understanding. We recognize that these emotions are part of being human, and that they don't define who we are. Through self-compassion, we create the space to heal and grow, turning each emotional storm into an opportunity for greater emotional resilience and wisdom. Rather than seeing negative emotions as something to avoid, Zen teaches us to embrace them as part of our journey. They are not barriers to peace, but signposts guiding us toward greater self-awareness and growth. By transforming negative emotions into opportunities for learning, we cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and emotional freedom. Living with openness, grace, and joy, Zen is not about avoiding life's difficulties. It's about meeting them with openness, grace, and a spirit of curiosity. Life will always present challenges, but how we respond to them is what matters most. Through mindfulness, compassion, and self-awareness, we develop the tools to face each challenge with clarity, understanding, and a deep sense of peace. Every obstacle, every emotion, every moment of discomfort is a gift, a chance to grow, to learn, and to deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. With Zen, we embrace life's ever-changing nature and flow with it, accepting whatever comes with an open heart and a calm mind. By practicing these teachings, we find that true happiness and peace are not somewhere to be found outside of ourselves. They are cultivated within, moment by moment. As we walk the path of mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom. Through Zen, we discover that life's true joy lies not in the pursuit of perfection or the avoidance of pain, but in the simple act of living fully, with awareness, love, and presence. Each moment is an opportunity to embrace life as it is, perfect in its imperfection, and to find deep peace in the knowledge that everything, including ourselves, is a part of this vast, beautiful, and ever-changing universe. Following these Zen teachings, you will begin to embrace the present moment fully, cultivating inner peace and clarity in all aspects of your life. Zen encourages us to let go of attachments, expectations, and judgments, allowing us to experience life as it is, without the distractions of our racing thoughts. By practicing mindfulness, you will develop the ability to be fully present in each moment, freeing yourself from the constant chatter of the mind. This will help you stay calm, centered, and focused, no matter what life throws your way. As you apply Zen principles, you will learn the art of acceptance. Rather than resisting what is happening in your life, you will learn to flow with it. Zen teaches that everything is interconnected, and by understanding this, you will see that there is wisdom in every experience, whether it brings joy or challenge. By embracing this fluid approach, you will find that your worries and anxieties begin to dissolve, replaced by a deep sense of peace and equanimity. Zen also teaches the power of simplicity and detachment. In our modern world, we are often overwhelmed by excess, too many possessions, too many commitments, too much noise. By simplifying your life and letting go of unnecessary attachments, you will create space for what truly matters. You'll find that true happiness doesn't come from accumulating more, but from appreciating what you already have and living with intention and gratitude. Through the practice of meditation, you will gain insight into the nature of your mind, learning to observe your thoughts without becoming consumed by them. This mental clarity will allow you to approach life with greater wisdom and discernment. When challenges arise, you will be able to respond with calm and compassion, knowing that every situation is an opportunity for growth. You will also develop the strength to let go of past regrets and future worries, grounding yourself in the present moment, which is all we truly have. By integrating Zen philosophy into your life, you will discover the power of letting go, being present, and living simply. You will approach each day with mindfulness and awareness, no longer overwhelmed by the distractions and stresses of the world. You'll begin to live in alignment with the natural flow of life, finding peace and contentment within, regardless of external circumstances. If you found these Zen insights helpful and want to dive deeper into how Zen philosophy can help you lead a more peaceful and meaningful life, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. By subscribing, you'll never miss another video filled with practical wisdom you can incorporate into your life. Until next time, take care, and remember that peace is always found in the present moment.